Yo, it's your boy viciousfolife back with another Madden NFL 21 video head-to-head matchup. I know it's been a while. I was moving, as you can tell by the new background. This was a video that I really wanted to put out, trying to get back into some more normal content. It's actually going to be me as the Seattle Seahawks going against that man DNices84, a fellow Twitch streamer. You can catch DNice on Twitch pretty much every day except for Wednesday from 4:30 to I think about 8:30 is when he gets off. I'll have his information located below at the bottom, but yeah, we go ahead and we get it in for a little bit here and provide a nice quality stellar matchup. So coming out of the gate, I'm on defense, he's starting on offense. He's coming out of a little I form. Basically just want to call it a little quick cover one here, just something to, you know, kind of set the tone off. He's a runner, so figured he'd have a run play, and we're able to only hold him to a yard with Nick Chubb. Next play, he's out of split gun pats. I'm doing a cornerback blitz here just to add some pressure, throw some heat at him early on, you know, make him have to think about what he wants to do. Obviously, he sees something he likes and is audible, and I'm holding firm because I feel like he's not used to seeing someone do cornerback blitz a lot. Of course, as a runner, goes to Kareem Hunt. He gets him some great yardage. 3rd and 3 coming out of split gun pats again. Because I know he's usually a running back round, what I'm doing is I'm still in a cover 2, but I'm having my zones drop to the 0 in case he tries to sneak off a pass. And as you can see here, I almost have him with Bobby Wagner, but I get held up. Would have been a nice little hit stick to let him know where I'm coming from. 2nd and 10 here, back in his I form. I feel like he's a prominent user of I forgot what that play is called, but either way, he does a run with Nick Chubb and almost gets loose. We're able to track him down with our safety. He likes what he did there. He does a no huddle. So right now, all I'm doing is showing up my line, making sure I spread my linebacker to the outside so that I have the inside and the outside covered. Playing off his receivers, but you know, I don't feel like he's actually gonna do a pass here. And of course, Nick Chubb up the gut, gets him some nice little tough yards. 3rd and 7 here, big down, coming out in some zone defense, have a match concept, just trying to make sure that I don't give up anything easy. As you can see, he's motioning laundry to try and figure out what set I'm in. I head back to the middle, take away that route, but as you can see, he has Odell Beckham wide open, but unfortunately he cannot come down in bounds. 4th and 7, he has a decision to make. He's coming out of gun split coast again. I'm doing cornerback blitz. I am pass committing here because if he does any like fake handoff, I just want him to get lit up. And of course, a fake hand up, boom, Baker Mayfield gets lit up. Get over here! Don't ever understand why people do play action on 4th down just because everyone knows you're passing, but we're able to get the ball back. Coming out here, I want to start off with something easy, get my run game going. I got my man Chris Carson in the building, so I want to make sure I let him know I'm thinking of him. And we get a nice run, little break off here. Not a 1st down, but you can see that man fighting. Probably could have had more yards if I hadn't got caught up with some animations, but I'll take it. Big 3rd and 2 here. I don't want to get off the field. I come out in my guns trips TE. Want to get RB, have him wide open, but ended up getting hit before I could do anything. So of course I'm just like, you know what, I'm not taking that because I know I played myself, so I'm gonna go for it. 4th and 2 here. As I said, last down I had that opportunity, but I squandered it, so I'm going for the broke here. Out here in my bunch formation, trying to make a move, trying to see what I can get open. Ended up taking it for the biscuit and trying to fool him at the last minute, but he's able to hit me for a pick. A weird animation, I haven't seen it, but it was like he was coming towards Russell, then he stopped and was able to go back and get the pick. So I don't always agree with what Madden does, but I get it. So now I'm not in the best position. 1st and 10, he's got the ball back, he's got momentum. Got to try to basically slow him down. Comes out, runs with Nick Chubb, and we give him a blast to let him know that we're coming for him. He likes what he sees. He's out that 4 yards, no huddles, same formation. We're basically doing the same thing, except this time I'm audibling to a little bit more of a blitz. But because he's doing all this movement, I get a little nervous and I start going to man coverage. Keeps the run game going, and he gets a great run, breaks off, and it's just me and Nick Chubb, but he's doing too much of the highlight moves, and I'm doing too much of going back, so it slows him down, and Nick Chubb ends up getting tackled off a great game. He's coming out in the same formation. I'm in man, but what I'm doing now is I'm making sure that I have an overset so that we can Sort of try and get to Nick Chubb in case he comes outside again as he did last play. He's passing, able to send a rush at him, and it makes Manziel flub up the pass. Now you'll see there he put Marvin Hall in. Marvin Hall is not a really good receiver, he's just really fast. So D's trying to basically do some drags and get some quick plays with the fast receivers, which I respect. Coming back out here on the 2nd and 10. Zone coverage because I feel like he's not gonna run, he's gonna pass. Trying to cover the middle, then we do a good job, but he takes Nick Chubb, and man, I'm a little rusty here, so my stick skills aren't as good. I just let him just abolish me for those 9 yards. Taking a play, I should have probably gotten the backfield all the way down there. 3rd and 1, very short yardage here. These are always tough to defend. I am basically pinching my line. I am shading my corners for the well, I was able to break out and get a great rock shed and hit Nick Chubb. But yeah, I was doing all this trying to anticipate a pass, and it was a run. So now we're on 4th and 3. D Nice here is going to go ahead and just take his 3 points, get his field goal, make it nice and easy. So coming off my 4th down turnover, I'm not in a bad position. 1st and 10, get the ball back at half. So I want to make some moves here. He leaves B wide open off the drag, able to go ahead and do a little floop and get me a 1st down. You know, my goal here is kind of take what he gives me, take a lot of time off the clock. D plays against a lot of people every day on Twitch, so I know a big part of his game is the ball control and scoring, so I know he's trying to do his best to get turnovers on me. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my best to delay or, you know, make it so it's not going to be as easy for him. So once again, right on him, drag route, taking the slow and steady, not looking to really go deep because I kind of want to lull him to sleep on the deep balls. I want him to really focus on trying to stop me up short and then unleashing on him. This 1st and 10 here, going with a run, able to get a nice little gain there. 2nd and 4 here, going with the read option. He's doing his pinch because he anticipates Chris Carson getting it. So I'm flirting with the idea of switching to a pass, but I don't like any of the options that I have at the preset. So pretty much still going to end up back with the read option as my read. Ended up getting a nice gain with Chris Carson going up the gut. He was trying to wait for the quarterback, so I made the perfect option play right there. And here we are, sitting at the 1st down. Coming out here to 1st and 10, thinking about some moves I can make. I have a drag route, have some other routes going for me. Ended up saying I want to do a Wilson and taking a slide. I didn't really like the timing that I had, so I just figured I'm just going to go run with Rusty. Take some time off the clock, get some yards. Not all a bad play. Coming on to 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 6 here. Once again, come with a play I played with earlier, but this time hoping I'm having another opening. A right here, wide open. I should have kept him going forward, but I think I was trying to avoid the big hit and ended up just taking some yards I shouldn't have taken. But either way, 1st down. Coming out the gate here, he's been playing a lot of zones, so I figured I'd try and get him off guard with a screen. He catches on to the screen, but we get really good blocking, and Penny felt like he should have had a 1st down, but he pretty much kind of gets a little warp tackle, but still effective, good game. Minute and 15 seconds left. We're in the red zone primarily. You're gonna take it a little bit slower here. Going to my workhorse, Chris Carson, able to get a 1st down and then some. You know, I don't really have to rush, put the pressure on D right now. I have the time on my side, and I have the advantage with just my down situation, so not going to do too much to try and mess it up. Play conservative, play a little bit safe, but ultimately try best I can to get into that end zone. So on this 1st and 10 here, have a nice little passing concept, really trying to get Metcalf. He ends up doing really good with Metcalf and covering him, and no one else is really open, so I end up getting sacked because of Myles Garrett. So I lose some yards, which is never great. 3rd and 22 here. Once again, bunch formation. A play you've seen a lot from a lot of me for this game, but really just trying to do my best to get in part. End up going to A, but he drops it. Ugh. Take much suspicion out of this. I end up just going for a field goal so that at least we can go in the half. I get the ball back and it's a tie game. All right, coming out at the start of the 3rd quarter, out of halftime, I get the ball back. Once again, kind of want to keep my plan of taking what D gives me here, using up a lot of time off the clock. Not seeing anyone I like, but then I see A do a low ball, and I'm able to catch him, get him a nice first down to Greg Olsen. 2nd and 8 here. Want to capitalize off that run and try and see if I can get a play action, catch him just sleeping. End up with a nice little area, decide to end up going with the run and quickly slip out of bounds. I had RB and I might have had X open, but I just felt like if you're going to commit to the run, just commit to it. When you try to like throw on the run, you can end up getting a bad play because they throw out of bounds. So I figure why not just keep running. Going into this 1st and 10 here, keeping it easy, throwing some Chris Carson run at him, getting a decent block, and we're able to get some good yards. Once again, 2nd and 5 here. Not gonna fix it if it ain't broken. Thinking about doing a run here, but just seeing some options that I have. Not really seeing much that appeals to me. But then I decide, you know what? Let me see if I can do like a quick little corner post to see if I can throw him off the track. That right there, I know got him mad because it almost was a pick, but Olsen was in front of him, so able to kind of bail me out and get some tough yards. Come back out here on 3rd and 2nd. Thinking about doing a pass here just because I don't think he's expecting it. He's sending the hounds at me, but I have A with a little sneak out route, wide open, getting me some first down and more. Mr. Olsen came to play, baby. I'm back out here in this 1st and 10. This is what I'm thinking, play action again. Why not? Think he's expecting to run. He sends the hounds at me, and Russell can beat one, but he can't beat the other one. I had Metcalf streaking on wide open, but unfortunately didn't have no time to pass it. So once again, back in the red zone, take a sack, and now push back even more. 2nd and 19, coming out with a flood trips concept. Trying to find anything I can do to get back some yards I lost. Running around here, RB is wide open, so I try to give the homer to try and give me something. Able to get a decent little gain here, make it 3rd and 8. Big 3rd and 8 here, coming out of guns trip. Saying to myself, I really got to capitalize on this because if you don't, D's gonna score, and I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with that pressure. So really putting Chris Carson to block Myles Garrett on the other side. I call my formation trips, and I'm able to get a nice out with Lockett, who powers through for the touchdown. You didn't see there, D had sent some corner heat at me to try and throw me off, but thankfully we're able to get the ball off and get the touchdown. Coming back out here, 1st and 10, D had just had a win as a long drive I scored him, so he has scoring on his mind here. Going with a quick man coverage, he does a play action. Nick Chubb open, able to run out of bounds with him, but the damage had already been done at that point. Coming back out here in the 2nd and 2. Doing zone because I think he's not going to run. I think he's going to try and trick me with a pass play, but lo and behold, he does end up running, and Nick Chubb gets a wide hold. I'm trying to take Philip Dunbar to slow him down, but unfortunately Nick Chubb is too nice, and he gets past me, and it's curtains. So take a long time to score, and then here he does in 2 plays, gets his score. So the pressure's on again. Back here, 1st and 10. Gonna try with another play action here because I feel like he thinks I'm gonna run since I have, ball possession and control. Had Metcalf wide open, but didn't really want to go for it. Instead, go for Russell Wilson and go out of bounds. 2nd and 3 here. Kind of want to mess with him. Kind of want to go for a pass. I think he's expecting a run. You see he comes for the run. B's wide open. Take Metcalf. Able to get some decent yards after the fact and keep going. So, he's sort of expecting my plays right now, which is common, but he's still not understanding the order I'm doing it. So I have a little slight advantage there. 2nd and 10 here, really trying to keep that momentum going. Coming out with the same play I scored a touchdown on because I feel like he's not used to that repertoire yet. End up getting Josh Gordon, who I wanted to get that first, but just stopped short right before it. End up no huddling here. Really gonna put my faith in Chris Carson. Think I have a decent setup here. Doubling Myles Garrett. I feel like we can get a run on him. End up getting blessed with the animation, and Chris Carson falls forward, giving us that first down. Coming back out here 1st and 10 once again. This little simple little pass play. Might look like a run, but I figure I might be able to catch him sleeping. End up going to Greg Olsen for the first down. I might have had Metcalf. I might have, but felt easier just to pull the trigger on Gray since I saw that was obviously open. Coming back out here next 1st and 10, going to do a run, highlighting the linebacker up the middle. D's being over aggressive and gets himself out the play, and we're able to get a pretty decent pair of yards here. Once again, 2nd and 7 here. Not gonna try and disrupt the ship too much. Going to the pool and run with my boy Chris Carson. Actually had a little break there, but unfortunately get tied up, but still able to get the first down and more. All right, coming on to 1st and 10 here. Gonna do a read option again. See if I can kind of get him full, because I don't think he's expecting me to do all those runs in a row. Then I hand it off. I hold on to Russell Wilson. I regret it. Thankfully, Russell holds on, doesn't fumble, but definitely have my life flash from my eyes. Turn 11 here. Big down. Don't want to ruin this opportunity and drive I have. Going with a stem route, but I'm looking at Josh Gordon on the comeback because that route has usually been money for me. Feel like I have Gordon on the drop, but D comes in as the cornerback and is able to react quicker and get the pick on me. Wasting my efforts. Coming back out here in this 1st and 10, I am expecting to run, trying to get Nick Chubb to fumble me the ball, but unfortunately he holds on. Come back out here again, D's and I form, so I'm still keeping man, but I'm trying to shade my wide receivers to the inside. Marvin Hall Jr. gets to the outside and gets a quick little 1st down for D. After that, do an audible, pressing my receivers, pinching my line, trying to really do my part to stop Nick Chubb. Carry with Bobby Wagner, I get held up and unfortunately can't do much. And Nick Chubb kind of gets off, but thankfully we drive him out of bounds. With only a minute and 6 seconds left, all these plays are really do or die at this point. 1st and 10, D comes out in his gun type formation. I've went ahead and put Jamal at linebacker, Jamal Adams that is, because I need more speed. I need more disruptive power out there. Don't want in the backfield. We're able to stop his running back for 3 yards, which gives us some time to breathe. D's out in gun tight again. I'm in my double lane. I'm sending the zone blitz at him. I really want to make sure I capitalize on the fact that he's no longer at that 2nd and 10. And my DT Gerard Reed makes a great play and cuts off the running back from being able to get that quick out. So D comes out a single back ace. He's a big promoter of the play skinny post. And there's ever a shot of doing this probably be displayed. That's what I'm thinking this entire time. And boom, able to catch him with Jamal Adams. I was shadowing Odell the whole way. I was like, I'm not going to get beat by skinny post. Not today. Coming down to 1st and 10 here, I was given a gift. I know D expects me to run. I'm actually going to go with a pass, and he run commits everyone. So I send a deep bomb to David Moore, and I actually had wished I had time to like delay the clock, but unfortunately David Moore had already got near the end zone, so end up scoring quickly. 46 seconds, no timeouts. 2 timeouts. I'm thinking to myself, these are going to really pull a rabbit out of the sight in order to get this going. Trying to go and get Manziel. End up blocking or swatting down the pass. 2nd and 10 here, 41 seconds left. He's out of split gun close. I'm doing zone coverage again, thinking to myself, how can I go ahead and get this man pressured? Spotlighting Odell because I know he's looking for him. Fortunately, the spotlight doesn't do much here. Odell's able to catch the ball and get out of bounds. 1st and 10 here, and I'm thinking I need D to use these timeouts. I can't let him have those 2 timeouts in the back pocket. He still has some ways to go, but I don't want to see him make a miracle happen. He comes out with a play action, and I told you, pass committing all day. I don't think you're running. And we're able to get a good sack here, and you call and use one of those timeouts. 2nd and 16 here, once again, pass committing, trying to send some heat at him because I don't want to let him off easy. Get a decent game, but unfortunately he calls a screen, and this man Nick Chubb able to go out of bounds and go the distance. That play right there is going to come back to haunt me because, man, we could not get that man out of bounds, we could not stop that man in bounds. 24 seconds left, 3rd and 1. He's out in gun type flex. I still believe that the run may come, so I'm trying to use a rush Carlos Dunlap. Get held up, but here this man D is taking them sidelines. 18 seconds left, moving down the field. D comes out in a gun tight flex again. This time I'm actually shading my zones to the sidelines. Let's see if I can help take away those easy routes. Play action once again. Boom, Harper, same play. He's coming out in the gun tight flex again, same play. In the heat of the moment, I should have thought more about what I was seeing here, but I really was like, I'm just gonna make him take the short stuff, not give up anything deep. Then I got just really focused on actually stopping the short stuff. Here he comes with the play action. And as you can see, Odell or Marvin Hall Jr. wide open, able to get to the outside. 6 seconds left at the 2-yard line. I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting. Not at all a good defensive showing for me. Comes out in I form. I'm shading my corners to the inside, pressing my line. Got Bobby Wagner to see if I can bring some extra boom. I know he's IDing me as the Mike, but I figured I still have to try to make something happen here. Calm before the storm, the calm before the storm. And I see my target. I get held up and Nick Chubb just rolls in easy for the touchdown. Ugh. 4 seconds left in the game. He started with 45, and honestly, a remarkable drive by him to be able to get down there and do that much. But this is going to be another easy one. Kick the field goal. We're going to have to go to OT. Ugh. Not looking forward to this OT series at all. At all. He missed! He missed! He missed! Wow! The silence is deafening. Wow. Anticlimactic. Insane. The all Madden kick meter, I guess. Wow. I know he's hurt. I know he's hurt. I'm hurt for him. I'm hurt for him. Wow. And that's gonna be game, man. Special shout out to DNices84. Whenever we play, it's always a close one, always a future classic in the making. I really got there out of the skins of my teeth that he could not secure the field goal in the late game. But man, once again, if you have not already, please check him out on Twitch. He streams every day, except Wednesday, 4:30 around to 8:30. Worth that checking out, worth follow, challenge him. Always a good time whenever I get to link up and play with this man. But that's gonna be the end of the video, folks. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Might try and incorporate more Madden 21 head-to-head matchups in my YouTube. Let me know if you want to see them. I know I took a little break trying to do some gameplay walkthroughs, but let me know if you like this content as well, because honestly, this is the bread and butter that I had before I even decided to do gameplay walkthroughs. With that being said, be safe out there. Until next time, peace.